to the hey, all you sports fans out there in the Tubosphere, or to you, the individuals, part of the collective. Welcome to Fast Track Sports Rack Highlights here on the OMSR Gen 4.0. I am your brief but concise host, Will, the alternative ESPN Sports Room. Talking briefly and concisely, second half of Villanova and Syracuse. I find it interesting that all these former Big East foes and rivalries have gotten together a lot this year. Maybe it's probably because, you know, that in college basketball these things are scheduled out ahead of time, a good 2 or 3 years. So even though the Big East of old, and I did many a sport rant on this in last year's programs in the college basketball playlist for 2012, you know, bemoaning the loss of the Big East as we knew it. Yeah, they're still probably going to be getting together here and there. All right, just a reminder, OMSR sponsor is, it's why I always do a show here, to let you know the whys and wherefores. Why? The aforementioned sponsor is the DMCA, the Digital Millennium Copyright Act. Covers a fair use standard, minimal use, and derivatives. So all the video highlights courtesy to CBS in this case. They still got a lot of good college basketball going on there besides ESPN, and then the respective universities and also the NCAA. Everything else, over here to the OMSR. Now, the tricky thing about two things, quickie sport rant of the segment. CBS has this, every time they show a game on CBS, the widescreen angle is just, it's a scotch off. Can't quite get it in, given the dimensions of the OMSR apparatus that is used to capture all of this. So you have to forget, yeah, it's a little bit cut off at the ends, but you can see clearly it's not like it's zoomed in. And then secondly, the issue of too many fouls being called at times. However, in this game, it was a pleasant surprise. Nice ebb and flow going on here. It's a difficult thing to film college basketball. If I had to do it 10 different times, it would come out 10 different ways, slightly. It's a tricky dynamic, and there's just not enough time to bring you more than what you get, which is a slightly longer highlight reel than you will anywhere else, because I do a show and abide by all those other copyright legalities. Okay, that's it. Happy New Year. Thanks for watching. No silly DUIs while you're out there. Roll clip.
Anticipated for today's matchup of unbeatens, number 8 Villanova against second-ranked Syracuse. Hello everyone, Tim Brando and Bill Raftery, happy to have you with us. No, those two guys are not us, but rest assured, Jay Wright and Jim Boeheim will get quality press before the day is done. Raft, it's fair to say that Syracuse is really good with their zone, and the anchor of it, both offensively and defensively, is C.J. Fair.
We're in Syracuse, and it's bombing, but inside it's C.J. Fair. A terrific ability to get free, user screens, they space him out, they isolate for him, he can make that medium range jumper. He's good at the pinch post, he gets to the rim, and yes, he can use a little kiss, Jimmy.
Now, Javon Pinkston is one of the truly outstanding post players, outside as well as in, and that's how Villanova's had their success against this zone for many years.
One of those undersized guys, pound for pound. He is a tiger around that rim. Gets to the free throw line and finishes at the basket, but he's developed a little drop steps, spin, and completion at the rim.
All right, Governor, give me your AT&T fast analysis for this.
Well, the big thing, the Cavs have to get up and down the floor, maybe beat that zone, make those threes. They've got 8 or 9 guys that can bang that deep jumper. They're going to have to do that. And just move the basketball, which they do beautifully, and counter that, push, and find Cooney. He can stroke it, get the puppies organized, and drill him. Important you keep him under control in the early offense.
This is a very important game for Villanova because of the newly formed Big East. They are sort of carrying the banner on a positively balmy 39-degree day outside the Carrier Dome in Syracuse. It's a 4-point lead for the homestanding Orange, the number 2 team in the country, as we take a look at our Powerade first half statistics. And Bill Raftery, I think you would agree, the size factor did play a role as that run by Syracuse got going.
That and the ability to dribble and get in the lane, and for one.
Yeah, the way CBS, it's not the OMSR. It's about as wide as I can take it. They have this weird angle when it comes to TV.
To attack the rim on any penetration, the control that this kid has, Ennis, and the pace that he plays. He sets you up, blows by, and how about Cooney? Deep. He mentioned his range, Delaware range, even though maybe his hometown as well.
My understanding is we've been fighting through some audio difficulties, which some would say is a public service, given the announcers that are on hand today. But what do you expect that we should see from Villanova early on so they can get out to the kind of start that they had to open the game?
I think on the offensive end, passing the ball.
Try to get this sucker. Oh, maybe. There we go. Got technical difficulties from them and the OMSR. We're going to have to turn it up a little. Kick it up a notch.
I would agree that this team is so confident in what they're able to do. I just think the timing of the shot threw them off. Nice.
Not there.
A foul. Oh, I'm sorry. No, we didn't yell into the camera there. A foul already. 20 seconds in. Not even 20 seconds.
They got tagged with the foul.
No Sheffield there. They got a ball to the foul line. He's very good at driving and finding somebody.
On the wing, not all beautifully done. And James Bell hit his first three to open the game from downtown, and he does much the same in the first 30 seconds here.
Syracuse walked through that defensively. That's a play they run. Screen to get the corner jumper. They're very active. Short.
Over Archidiakono, and there's the putback by Christmas. Chenault got some space for himself that time. Nice individual move by Tony Chenault.
Showed some strength.
4 points for him. Senior transfer by way of Philly.
Look at the front.
Oh, there's that size waiver again, but good help defense there, Bill.
They front beautifully, and they're very alert on the weak side.
Bell again.
Oh, they always beat.
Oh, that's a play on. That's not a foul. Can't call a foul on a guy who fell over. You know?
Villanova once led by 18. They now trail by 7 with 11:45 remaining. And let's take a look, Bill, at your AT&T fast analysis revisiting.
Well, the ability to get into the lane, whether by hook or by crook, as they say. Terrific follows, just the ability to slip by defenders, and either the dribble drive or people looming around the rim makes it very tough, and size prevailing a little bit. And right here, the finish. Whew. The punctuation there, just something else.
Yeah, the numbers in the paint, that's where the difference has been provided by Syracuse. And at times, and I think we've witnessed it lately, a couple of early shots by Villanova.
The one thing about Syracuse, they took a major hit early. Tells you something about their team.
Yeah.
They're able to bounce back and be competitive, and Jay now trying to find a way to.
And the interesting thing is Boeheim's getting it from guys that were not a part of last year's Final Four run. You look at Cooney, a sharpshooter that could not live up to expectations a season ago, and Boeheim pointed out, well, it's hard to score from the bench.
Right.
This kid can play. Ennis has the maturity of a guy well beyond his years. You add that up with a C.J. Fair, who's one of the best players in the country, and you can handle deficits early.
He's such a sarcastic way of expressing himself, by the way. There he is.
All the teams in the Final Four have been doing pretty well, with the exception of Michigan, who played a very difficult schedule, as you know, and got rough news on Mitch McGarry. Fair working on Jenkins. I think he actually was alley-ooping that to Grant. One down by Musakeda. Got to recycle out of it.
Good hustle.
Brown responds to the offensive rebound.
There's a missed technical. He grabbed the rim. I mean, we're a little pro-Syracuse here, but still, you got to call it. What's fair is fair.
Oh,
yeah! Called it. Thank you.
All around smooch.
Whew! You couldn't have timed that any better.
Well, where do you go? They start with a flash. Turn and kick.
Archie Diacono, known for the big shots, has not taken many today. Not looking for a shot, but Bell has.
How about the closeout? Right by. Christmas with the blow-by.
25 for James Bell, the senior from Orlando, lighting it up.
And the hands.
They really
their game.
all day long. All day long.
But Jay gives them confidence, though. This is the clock move now by the nice hands.
Dylan Ennis into the passing lane.
Nice play by Tony.
What a play by Tony.
Great play. Heads up. Jimmy said this kid is a very good athlete. Now this is just a terrific effort, intelligent pursuit, and a great reaction.
We're going to go old school on him. He reminds me of, he's now an assistant at Ohio State. His look, only he's got a better shot and more aggressive offensively. Chris Jent of Ohio State. Kind of a tough kid, but also has a great stroke.
What a tough pass.
He's still with that on his side. Let that Jent look at that. Ennis leaves it for Grant. All the way to the cup.
Good poise, analysis, and get it available.
11 for Grant, almost to his average of 13 a game. Nice dump down to Ocheku inside, rejected by Musakeda.
The other way. Hand extended.
Look at our game reset. The big story is no timeouts now for Villanova. I mean, they cannot stop the clock again.
Time remaining big too. Interesting. You always learn from games, and I think right now this has been a good test for Villanova. You had mentioned maybe quick shot selection. They did some good things off the timeouts, but they got away from them. But I think the size and length of Syracuse is part of the reason.
And a reminder, 4:18 is the tip time at Rupp Arena in Lexington for the game between Louisville and Kentucky.
I can just about handle one of those. Much less three.
Oh, we love the kid, Jim Boeheim. When you've been around this long, you're going to take a lot of daggers from guys like us.
He's a fun guy, really. I mean, it's tough to explain to people.
He's one of the all-time best. Pressure coming out of the timeout for Villanova. Well handled by Ennis and company.
Doesn't make mistakes. Kept the dribble alive.
Fair is allowed, the green light. On the glass, Ochefu hands it down.
Nice
Lazy
play.
pass, Ennis interception. You cannot make that kind of pass late against a team as good as Syracuse at home.